So I was doing my makeup today, or getting ready to, just for fun, and I remembered that I got a request from a friend. So I'm doing that request today. If I sound funny, sorry. If I sound like there's a fan, my air conditioner is right there. So, move you just a little bit. Right. So you can see I've already done this eye, and what we're doing today, hopefully, is, what are we doing? Fixing my hair. Wing tutorial, right? So, I have been doing winged eyeliner. This is a little bit bigger than I normally do, but bear with me. I've been doing winged eyeliner since I was like a teenager. Maybe 13, 14 years old, so it's been a long time. Remember to hydrate, fellas. But I have a trick, a good one, that I still use sometimes when my hands are feeling unsteady. That can really help. But first, I've already done the eye look on this eye. It's very subtle, as you can see. I'm going to shock the universe. I'm using the Pokemon ColourPop palette. Y'all, even if you don't like ColourPop, not ColourPop, Pokemon. I'm not I like Pokemon. They're cute. I don't watch it. I like them because they're cute, though. But this is the palette we're going to use today. So first off, I dipped into Fossil. This nice, almost not even there, neutral brown color. I'm just going to boop that into the crease. I'm super nearsighted, so if it feels like I'm too close to use because I can't see. And yeah, just a little bit of subtle definition. Not a whole lot. That shadow, almost, you can't even see it on my skin tone. This is my mirror. Yeah, even in person. Okay. And then the next step, this is the only two, like, eyeshadows that we're going to use. Well, we're going to use 3. I'll explain in a minute. Next one we're going to dip into is the one right next to it. It's called Elite 4. Nice gold shade. This is an eyeshadow kind of look that I do a lot. I just take, oh, there's my cat. I take 2 shadows. And as you can see, I'm kind of just swiping the gold on there. Oh no. And the reason is I want it to be kind of subtle. I kind of want other stuff to be the star of the show today. So, just a little bit. And as you can see, on both lids, it's just kind of shiny. Okay, so for the trick. So first off, grab you a brush. I cleaned this brush. I used the Sephora Daily Brush Cleaner Spray. Clean your brushes, y'all. Don't be like me and forget for a long time. You don't want mold in your brushes. Those are just the facts. So, the trick. You take your brush, setting spray, spray your hand. You spray your hand. You dip the brush, get it pretty wet. Then you take your eyeshadow, using this one right here. It's called Cinnabar Island. That's cute. Clearly I don't know much about Pokemon because I don't know what that's in reference to. Dip your brush into it. Decently generous, like I'm taking both sides of the brush. And just working it in there just a little bit. Okay. Take your brush. Starting at the outer corner. So imagine there's a line right here. It starts, there it goes to here. Shoop. Bring it in. That's it. Bring it in more. Go back out. Bring it in more. Next. Don't pull your eyes because it'll give you wrinkles, but I'm a rebel. I'll do what I want. And that's it. Now you have either the ability to then go and pack on a little bit more eyeshadow, or you can do what I like to do, eyeliner. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Ink Liner in black. It says it's waterproof. I'll tell you about this eyeliner here in a second. The tip, it matters, people. I have another liner. I don't really know. It's by Lime Crime. I don't know what it's. Venus liner. So it looks like this. It's alright. Brush is like this. And the reason why I suggest a pen over the pot liners like this, two major reasons. One, when you have a pen with a tip this thin, it's a lot easier to get that crisp wing that most people are looking for. And another thing, these liners, in my experience, are harder to control. You want to get a crisp line like that, you're going to want one of these. So then, I use the end of my brush, start at the tip, just like that. Side's a little bit crisper. You can always go ahead with makeup remover or do that. I just take the tip of my fingernail and very gently clean it up. My in-laws are working on stuff. Sorry if you can hear some banging. They're upstairs. I'm in my little basement apartment that I love dearly. Ta-da! Almost identical. You can see here. You can get really, really pointy with this eyeliner. Okay, so I have been looking for a liquid liner that is as good as my favorite one was, that I don't remember the name of. I don't remember the name since I got married, because that was the best eyeliner I've ever used. Sorry if the light keeps changing, by the way. I'm using my window light, and it just, the clouds are unpredictable in this area. But anyway, so I've been looking for it, and I feel like I found at least a very close dupe of it, if not one extremely similar. Plus, this does not irritate my eyes. I have been finding that a lot of products have been irritating my eyes. But yeah, so you know what, we're just gonna keep going with the face. The next product, I've already put primer. I just sprayed this all over my face as a primer, the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. That's all I ever do. And then, so this is what I've been doing for my base. Y'all, just bear with me. I don't wear foundation often unless I'm posting a picture. Usually I'll just take a concealer. I've been loving the ColourPop No Filter in 08 Fair because I'm pale. And this is where it goes. Got a red mole there. I go like that. Go like that. Match it on the other side. Up like that. Around the nostrils because my nose is red a little bit. Chin, cheek, jawline. Right there, I got some zits. And then a little bit around the forehead just to balance everything out. That is all I've been doing for foundation. So then I take my big brush. We all know, well, you might not know, but fun fact, big brushes are so much more fun to put makeup on with. Then I just blend it in, letting the stuff around my eyes set just a little bit longer than the rest of my face because that's where I want the most of my coverage. If you have a very, very creamy and like almost like liquidy concealer or foundation and you're like, I love it, but it doesn't give me good coverage, try letting it sit on your face for I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute maybe at most. Otherwise it'll be too dry to blend. Because what that'll do is it'll dry it out just a little bit, and sometimes drier products just blend really, really well. And as you can see, this is about as much coverage as I personally feel like I need. Just make sure it's really well blended. Double check the mirror because I'm using my phone. It's pretty good. It's alright. My face looks alright. Next step, I am a Rosy. I'm a Rosy gal. I am peachy. I'm also digging through my makeup kit. I'm so sorry. I wasn't prepared to do this, I guess. I'm about as red as they come, right? My cheeks, they be blushing no matter what. But I do love the Morphe 2 Perk Up Cheek and Lip Color Rosy Wishes. This is how I put on my blush. I make sure that there's no like foundation from another use. And I go, nope, nope. Noises are necessary. And across the nose. I did just connect them. It looks like a lot, but I don't find that this blush in particular is overly pigmented, which is good for how I like to use it. So then I blend it in with a big old fluffy brush like this one. Apparently bonus points if it's got bronzer on it. I think I used it for bronzer last time I used it. I don't know, y'all. How are you doing, anyway? Tell me how you're doing if you've gotten this far into this video and you're not completely bored by my almost whispering. Alright, and as you can see, it almost makes it look like I actually go outside in the sun, but it's been 2.9 million degrees here in Georgia. 2.9 million. It's been hot. Actually, it's not been as hot as like Ohio or other places from what I've heard. So that's good. That's really good. And then I set my face. The e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder, translucent powder. It's not like revolutionary powder. I will be trying out another powder eventually. Whenever I run into this one, it works fine. It's just I'm already kind of pale, and it gives me kind of a white cast. I don't know. Maybe I just use too much powder. I do pack on powder because I'm oily complected, especially like around my nose, on my chin, wherever I look like a little grease ball, on my forehead. Yeah, that's the money shot right there. Alright, so making sure everything is all blended. I always end up, I don't know if it's just me or what, but excuse me, I always miss a spot while I'm blending. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I'm always missing stuff. Yeah. So now we're gonna go to bronzer, if I can find the bronzer that I want. Also, I recognize that my hair looks great today, and if you're wanting a tutorial on how I do the bun, which you can't see, but it's a bun, you let me know. Actually, please don't let me know, because I just wear my hair like this because it's hot. And I don't mess with stuff. Alright, the bronzer is Butter Bronzer, Butter Bronzer in the shade Bronzer. Cool. Right, so this is how I do my bronzer, right? So I start at my forehead, and I dab it, and then I go right under the cheek, and then I go here. It's kind of like the 3 and E or whatever they used to call it. Then I take it across my nose and cheek. And then I'm a lot more haphazard than I just was. I was just showing you how I do my bronzer for whatever reason, because you asked apparently. Blending it very, very well. I don't want to look orange or like I put too much bronzer on. What do you think? What do we think? I think it looks good. I like it. Alright. Going to mist my face. I'm just going to use the same. Sometimes I go between setting sprays. I use setting spray for a lot of different stuff. Alright, I'm just going to spray a crap ton. So the reason why, back to the eyeliner, which is why I started this video in the first place, the reason why I use a brush like this, it's very, I mean, it's kind of chunky, but it's flat. And the reason why is because you can, like, let's see if I can demonstrate it better on my hand. You can, like, lay it flatter. Like, I have, like an angled brush. I even have smaller angled brushes, I just don't know where they're at the moment. But I find that I have more control with a brush that's cut to this kind of, yo, stop showing them my face, I don't want them to look at me right now. It's kind of blunt tip, especially when you wet it, because I'll show you. Back to the setting spray. When you make sure you get your brush really wet, you can kind of push it together just a little bit, especially when you get product on there. It looks a lot better when you actually have product on there. But then you get kind of a skinnier brush. Now I'm all setting sprayed. And when you're able to do that, when you're able to get it nice and thin like that, and you have like that blunt tip, I just find it easier to control so that you can get, I mean, both lines are pretty crisp. This one's definitely crisper. I always struggle with one eye. One eye always looks great, and the other one looks like the Walmart Dollar Tree version. Nothing against Walmart or Dollar Tree. Alright, brow is time. The Busy Gal brow and ash blonde. I don't really do my eyebrows often. But this is how I do them if I do. Sometimes I have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. And I do dabble with that on occasion. And when I say on occasion, I mean like I've used it probably 4 times since I got it. It's probably expired. Probably bad for me now. Yeah, just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Then comb. I have pretty full brows naturally. I don't feel the need to fill them in a whole bunch. Brows are done, mascara's next, and then lips, and then we're done. Right? Yeah. Itch my ear. Alright. I don't really have a mascara that doesn't irritate my eyes right now. But we're just going to use this one. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Love this mascara, but lately it's been making my eyes burn. Sorry, I'm not going nowhere after this. Down at the bottom. Mascara face time. I've never understood why people, when they're putting on mascara, are like opening their mouths. Like, why we do that? Because I do it too. I also make duck lips sometimes. I'm just like, I'll do it. It's very attractive, honestly, you know. Very good. Alright. Those are some done up eyeballs. Now we're gonna do my lips, and I used to say, when I was a wee lass, first starting out in makeup, first I gotta put on some lip balm, because these lips are crusty dusty, right? When I was younger, I used to say, I hate lip liner. I am a liquid lipstick girly. I'll only wear liquid lipsticks. I will wear nothing other. Which, to be fair, I still wear a lot of liquid lipsticks. As you can see, though, we have this NYX Retractable lip liner in the shade Dark Red. I also have the exact same lip liner in the shade Ruby. Actually, I have not used the shade Ruby yet, so we're just gonna give it a go for the heck of it, for the fun of it all. What do I want to use with it? What do I want to use with it? I'll use this. Kiko Milano Metal Lip Color in 04. Liquid lip color, which I guess it's a liquid lipstick, but so. I don't overline or anything, I just kind of slap it on. So I don't know why that's how I do my lips, but I always line my lips twice. As you saw, I lined my lip. I took away the product. Do it with the bottom lip too. I just feel like it like gets the color distributed better. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know. And then I just make sure that, like, oh, I got mascara on my eyelid. Oh well, I know how to take that off. I'm not worried about it. Just feel like it gets the color. I like to have the lip liner kind of fill in my lips a little bit, but not completely fully. Then I take my lip color of choice. Today it's this one. I love copper lip colors, y'all. It's actually a really pretty combo. Lip combo. One thing that I don't much care for with this lip product is the lip, like the applicator. Is that like orange? Not orange? It's a lot less orange in person, but anyway, yeah, so the one thing that I don't much care for with this lip, I'll show you. You probably saw it while I was applying it, but I'm going to show you anyway. The lip brush. So it looks normal there. It's curved. Y'all, I don't know about this one. Alright, I'm going to fluff up my hair and try to look the part. So. Y'all, what do we think? Do you love it? How was that tutorial for eyeliner, huh? Great, right? Totally. I'm so good at making tutorials. The only other product I used on my face was the Ben Nye Tattoo Cover Media Pro Concealer in NT1 as my eyelid primer. I don't use eyelid primer, even though I have two creases. Fun fact, you see that? 2 creases in my eyelid. Alright, so let me know what you think, and let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. It's awkward. I'm not good at videos. A lot of long pauses. I'm making this on my phone. Currently my tripod is on my bed, on a box, on a mixing bowl with a lid, on a disconnected wireless phone charger that has a latch. I actually have another version I can show you. Like this. It goes like that. And my phone is hooked up to that. So, let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. I will work on getting the trouser series done. It's been a month. But I got you. I got you. See you later. Bye.